Devo? Do you say Devo? Devo. High school Devo. Okay, well, at least can you say hi?
Hi.
And can you wave? Yeah. Well, guys, Reed and I are here today. It's Friday, April 17th, and we're excited to be with you guys, PV High School, for today's daily Devo. And hope you guys are doing well today. It's again, I don't know why I do this. I just naturally do like a weather report with every Devo. But when it's so cold and rainy and nasty and cold like this, it just is not very fun, you know? So today's Devo is about faith. Are you blowing kisses? Are you blowing kisses? Don't pick your nose. Don't pick your nose. Uh-oh. Reed. Look at that. He's just doing it. Get your fingers out your nose. He's doing it because he knows it's funny. I might have laughed at it one too many times. Today's Devo is about faith, and I brought Reed in here because, it made me think of, as I was reading our Devo today, that faith is not something that we naturally come into. It's not like we're naturally born with faith and then we have to learn to distrust, even though sometimes I feel like that's what we assume. In fact, I think it's just the opposite, that we are born with a lack of trust for God, for the authority in our lives, for our parents, our teachers, pastors, government authorities. We're born with a lack of distrust, and over time I feel like we have to learn how to have faith. And I love what the Devo gets into today. It talks about how faith, when you're living by faith, we have to fight the temptation to feel like this is something that we have earned or something that we have, achieved. We can't pat ourselves on the back of that because when we live by faith, that is nothing but an extension of God and a gift of His, right? And so it says, this is why faith is only ever a gift of divine grace. You and I have all the power in the world to doubt and no independent power at all to believe. And man, isn't that true? Like, I can doubt to the end of the earth, to the end of my life, I can doubt. And it's really easy to doubt. And that's really what we're seeing a lot of today is, doubting in everything. Sometimes rightfully so. It's okay to raise questions, but we have a lot of doubt. And it's easy to doubt. But it's much more difficult to have faith. And I'm not saying that we have to have faith in every single thing. Having faith in the wrong things is equally as bad as doubting the right things. But I think we can focus on having faith in those things that we know are unwavering in our lives, mainly God and His Word, right? And so a couple passages that are your homework for the day. I think more and more we might be releasing these Devos of just kind of setting you up, and then you can continue them on your own time. But I want you to read Luke chapter 7, verses 1 through 17. This is the account of the faith of the centurion. And again, you'll see how the centurion, his default mode is doubt. Yet he receives the gift of trust, the gift of faith from the Lord, and responds positively to that. And also, of course, the passage that we oftentimes hear of as the hall of faith, which is in Hebrews chapter 11. Again, seeing that there's so many people that have gone before us in faith, and we can be inspired by them. So know that right now, especially if you get online, you see so many different opinions about things. Everybody's an expert right now. Everybody's doubting what everybody else is doing because we all feel like we have a better way or the right way. Just be encouraged and be convicted today that doubt is easy, right? But really focus on, what is my faith in? I know what my doubt is in. I know what I'm questioning. I know what I don't trust. But that's easy compared to what you do trust, and lean into what you do trust, which of course, hopefully is the Lord. And so kind of the summary sentence of the day is that faith means that you take God at his word. You never let yourself think that you're smarter than him, and you live inside his boundaries. So get to know his truth, and as the word says, get ready and continue to, in the midst of this crisis, but also in the months and years following this crisis, speak truth in love. And I think that that's such a summary statement of so much of Jesus's teachings, and we get it directly from his word. So, hey, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing weekend. If you need anything at all, let us know. We're here for you and want to continue praying for you and being here for you. And we will see you next week. Don't forget to tune in on Wednesday for HSM online, and also this weekend for PV services as well. We love you guys. We'll see you soon.